Hello, everybody.
Hello, hi.
Bill and Kelly come to you live from SIP Coffeehouse 2 in Highland, Indiana.
Yes, we're sorry for the late delay. We had a little technical difficulty.
We're having technical difficulties the last couple of days.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, well, we're all good. Oh, let me see something here, Kelly. We got to get that logo off your head.
Why? It's a cute logo. It looks like I'm wearing a hat.
Let me see. Excuse us for... Oh, there we go. There. All right. There. Okay, so why don't we get into the weather right away, and then we don't have a guest lined up, but we're going to go through events and talk about events, and only after we go through the weather. So here we go. All right, today is going to be a really nice day. Really, the high shouldn't get above 80, 81 at most inland. But it's a really nice day. We have the benefit of having a high pressure area right above the Chicagoland area. And however, though, it looks like we could be experiencing some weather coming in to the area late tonight and Friday. This weekend is shaping up to be a pretty nice weekend. Warm, but nice. Saturday should be moderate, maybe high to mid, or I should say mid to high 80s. But then Sunday, we could have a really hot day with heat index up to 100. So let's look at that. Today, again, sunny, moderate winds at 5-10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear. It's going to be a really good sleeping night. 61 degrees, again, moderate winds. But Friday, we've got a chance of weather coming in. Some showers and thunderstorms, 50% chance. Yeah, that's going to start late tonight. And let's look at the weather maps. So here's what we're looking at today. Again, you see that high pressure area stationed over the Midwest, going on down into Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, pretty much keeping the weather out of the area. Then we're going to be looking at tomorrow, and this is where, as Kelly would say, the guacamole comes into the area.
Guacamole comes and hits the area.
That's right, get chips. So this is where we're probably going to have more than likely some thunderstorms entering the area. Chances are right now 50%. Those could escalate by tomorrow. So let's look at Saturday. Saturday they start pushing out a little bit of a more high pressure differential, I should say, because we still have the low pressure ridge above, but our chances for precipitation on Saturday will be reduced. So we should have a pretty sunny day.
Storms are pushing out, and the Cubs are going to push out those Cincinnati Reds too, I hope.
Oh yeah, those Cincinnati Reds.
We're going to the game Saturday. We're
So,
going to watch us win.
Here's a look at the current radar. You can see there's really nothing of any consequence, some high scattered clouds. And again, this is a composite Doppler radar provided by NOAA. And then we look at the United States picture. As you can see, we have some weather to the southwest of us coming in through Missouri area. And so we'll see how that behaves as we get closer and closer. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kelly, and she has some events.
I do. Actually, if you saw the show on WVLP Spotlight on the Arts yesterday with myself and my guest Angie Lowe and Randy Nugent, you know that Randy is in town. He is a Cherville boy who went to Lake Central and then to Indiana State University, but now he is an acclaimed actor, writer, musician, director, and teacher. And he is in town to do a benefit concert for Larkin Seal Theater, which is over there in Cedar Lake. And tonight I'm going. It's tonight and tomorrow. He's doing his one-man show about Woody Guthrie. If you didn't get a chance, go back onto our Facebook page and watch the video, because Randy's amazing.
It is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so tonight, starting at 6:30, we've got the banquet, where buffet to eat and everything. The most amazing chicken and slaw, and who knows what else is going to be on the buffet, but I'm super excited because the
If
food
you're a
is
fan
so
of
good.
fried chicken, you need to get out
Tom's
there.
Fried Chicken over at Great Oaks Banquet Center.
Yeah.
So tonight and tomorrow, starting at 6:30, dinner theater show about Woody Guthrie with Randy Nugent, and the 6:30 dinner, 8 o'clock show. And then Saturday night and Sunday afternoon, so Saturday night 6:30 p.m. and Sunday at 12:30 for dinner, 2 o'clock show. He's doing his one-man show about Pete Seeger. And he showed us both of those characters on our video from yesterday. Tickets are only $28. I mean, $28 is what you pay for even just a show if you're lucky. And $28, you're getting some of the best food in the area. Plus, you're getting a chance to go to Great Oaks and see Randy Nugent, who is fantastic. So if you are interested, text Angie at 219-776-0888 to get tickets for this amazing event. And if you want to go 2 nights in a row, say you want to go tonight to see the Woody Guthrie and Saturday to see Pete Seeger, you can call, and they're only $25 each, so it would be $50 to see 2 shows and 2 great meals. So you can't go wrong with that.
Oh man, yeah, and
I
he's
know.
phenomenal.
He is.
Again, go on our Facebook page.
Yes.
And we had some technical difficulties
Yesterday as well at the studio.
Today it wasn't so bad. It's just typical setup stuff once you get here. But yesterday we had some major tech problems in the studio. So, but yeah, I still took out my camera and got her done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's when you hear him sing, you'll think you're actually listening to Woody Guthrie and to Pete Seeger. It's phenomenal.
And he's a storyteller.
He is. Well, that's what they are.
Yeah.
That's what they were, so that's who he is and when he does this. Okay. 24th through the 26th, the Blue Moon Vintage Market. So this is going to be such a spectacular weekend, so if you want to get out and go do something over the weekend, go to the Blue Moon Vintage Market. It is up in Three Oaks, Michigan at 16860 Three Oaks Road. But it is over 6,000 square feet of vintage, primitive, architectural, and industrial salvaged goods. It is going to be phenomenal. Plus, you have Journeyman up there.
A lot of stuff.
So you can go up there to do this market, and it's free. There's no entry fee at all. So go up there, go to the market, go hang out at Journeyman's, get yourself a bourbon or a whiskey or a scotch or something, and enjoy.
They got pretty good food up there, too, at Journeyman.
Yeah. And then there's Acorn Theaters up there. I mean, there's all kinds of things up in Three Oaks. And I suggest
Acorn
you go check this.
Where's Acorn again?
Acorn Theater is also up in Three Oaks, Michigan, right next door to Journeyman.
All right.
On the 24th from 4 to 10 p.m., Vibe After 5 Metaphysical Market. It's the first festival in Valparaiso committed to raising your vibration. It's a lively market with music, motivation, interactive workshops, and more. It is going to be at the Central Park Plaza. It's $10 to get in, and all the money is benefiting greenresearch.org. And they are putting e-waste to work for a cure. And if you're not familiar with Green Research, go to green-research.org. It's a local organization. According to their website, 10,000 computers are thrown away every day in the world. And most of the time they're not being recycled. I felt like throwing one of them away yesterday. But they're not being recycled the way they should be. And these people are taking them, repurposing them, and putting them out there for researchers to use. So it's a phenomenal thing. Let's see. Also on the 24th, from 6 to 10 p.m., the opening reception for The Crowd, an extensive collection of portrait and caricature images by Mark Anderson and Greg Johannes. It is full of humor, personality, and social commentary, and that's going to be at the Paul Henry's Art Gallery, 416 Sibley Street in Hammond. For more information, go to 219-678-5015, or you can go onto Paul Henry's Facebook page, Paul Henry's Art Gallery. Check them out. Also the 24th from 7 to 10 p.m., the Craw Puppies are performing at the Sheridan Plaza stage in downtown Whiting. And that is at 119th Street and Sheridan Avenue, and that is a free concert, you guys.
Oh, the Craw Puppies are fantastic.
Hello. Also on the 24th, it is like music, music, music everywhere right now. Also the 24th from 7 to 10. So if you're of an older generation or you're not into the stuff like that, if you're not into the things like the Craw Puppies, there is an evening of big band and swing music under the stars. So if you want to get your swing on and everything,
swing.
That's right. Go to
swing.
To the big band and swing music under the stars. Bopology is the band that's playing, and they play stylish swing and Rat Pack music, and that's at the Cherville Community Center, which is at 500 East Joliet Street, and we all know East Joliet Street is really just US 30. So 500 East Joliet Street. There is limited seating, so bring lawn chairs or a blanket. They're recommending that as well. And then on Sunday the 26th at 7:30 p.m., One Night Jam, Michael McDermott. That was going to be at the Chicago Street Theater. Tickets are $25. Now, author Stephen King, we all know who Stephen King is, he said that Michael McDermott is one of the best songwriters in the world and possibly the greatest undiscovered rock and roll talent of the last 20 years. And his albums are Willow Springs and Out From Under, and they have garnered rave reviews. Tickets are only $25 to go see him live, acoustically playing his guitar and singing. He is phenomenal. He's going to be joined on stage by his wife, who is also a musician, plays the violin and sings and everything. And so tickets are $25, Chicago Street Theater, 154 Chicago Street in Valparaiso, Indiana. Look them up on Facebook. You can also find them and other plays. There are all sorts of good shows going on this weekend in the region. You can find out about some of these that I talked about and other plays that are going on. I know Chicago Street's got some shows going on. I know 4th Street in Chesterton has some shows going on. There's also some shows coming up in September that are going to be opening up, and if you want to know more about those, go to NIETF.org, and that's NIETF.org. That stands for Northwest Indiana Excellence in Theater Foundation. NIETF has 19 local community theaters that put on phenomenal performances, so I highly recommend you look them up, find some shows to go see, and also if you want to get involved, whether it's on stage, whether you want to work behind the stages, doing costumes, doing props, being a stage manager, you just want to get involved in theater but you're too afraid to get on stage, please check them out. They're always looking for people to help out, and it's a great community of amazing people, so I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I get involved. I buy tickets.
Yeah, he buys tickets and comes to see me when I'm performing, so or my friends that we go see all the time.
It's awesome. One thing I wanted to share with people, I feel so bad that we had all those technical difficulties when Michael Smith was on. For those of you who were able to listen, through the WVLP stream, you got the sense. I've invited him to come back on the show again because I want to give the full multimedia effect. I do have a little clip that he sent me that he wanted to share with you guys, and this guy is a mentor for inner city kids in Chicago,
and not just inner city, because there's some kids from Northwest
Indiana
as well.
But some of these kids are come from single parent family homes and homeless, and he shared that story with us, which are really that tugs at the heartstrings that there are homeless kids out there that are still school age, but yet that's reality. But Michael does a great job, first of all, mentoring them, bringing them in, does everything. His expertise is coaching basketball, but this isn't all about basketball. It's all about mentoring them how to become better citizens, and also community service. Part of the program you've got to go out and do community service. So this video that Michael sent me is kind of up close look at his dental work, so excuse that. But
camera's right in his face.
Yeah. He was doing some pretty close-up shots and turning the. Here he is giving some instruction to a girl in making some shots, basketball shots. So here we go.
Okay, what we're working on with Chase, we're working on one technique that I teach. Technique is called call the ball, call the ball, call the ball. She's going to do mechanics, and she's going to call the ball. The ball is going to come right back to her. The ball is going to come right back to here. Let's watch Chase as she works out. Let's watch Chase call the ball technique, Coach Mike Smith. Call the ball, call the ball. Height. Get that elbow up. Get your elbow up. Call the ball.
So there you have it. That's a little short video he sent us, and we're kind of we went through what the whole process he does with these youth, and it's phenomenal. He provides transportation for them to get into the church he works at, but it's not only faith-based, it's getting these kids out, and he has agreements. I think he told me about 4 or 5 gyms within the Chicago area.
And he's looking to come this way, isn't he?
Right. He's looking to come this way. He is going to be meeting with Gary's mayor to talk about some gyms in Gary that he can try to take use of to try to help out some of the inner city youth in Gary, which is a novel idea. I tell you, I've never seen someone so passionate about his mission to help kids out, inner city school kids. Just not, and again, a lot of people, oh, he's just coaching basketball. No, that is just a part of what he does, and it's because that's where his expertise is.
That's where his heart is. I
Right,
mean, that's
so-
how he was raised. He was talking about his dad and how his dad was kind of like the dad everybody came to. How they always talk about the Kool-Aid mom. Well, he was like the cool dad that everybody came over to talk to, and he kind of took all the kids in the neighborhood under his wing, and that's where he kind of learned that, being involved with kids is so fundamental and so important to them.
Yes, it was kind of inspiring to sit there and listen to him tell his story. And
Yes.
again, we hope to have him on. Now we've got our portable studio where we can control the world.
That's right.
We have
Pinky
control.
and the brain. That's how we feel. We're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, and that's something else we're going to share with you sometime. If I can figure out, we'll hook up a different camera and show you our new studio setup. We made the investment, go out and get some microphones and a decent computer that
got a
won't be
GoPro now,
recycled
too.
anytime soon.
No, we got the GoPro camera we can take out
yeah.
and go do some things.
I can't wait to get the GoPro going because it's an awesome camera. I want to make sure we know how to use it, hook it up to the computer.
That's right.
But we've tried it a couple times, and I thought, well, we got to get better control of this thing. So, but that's, gosh, is there anything else? Next week, WVLP, we are not going to be on the air. We've been invited to attend the Noontime Kiwanis in Valparaiso. They are having a meeting to discuss this clinic that they're going to be partnering up with several organizations in providing a free clinic in Valparaiso. So we're going to be attending a meeting about that, get in more information so that we can help promote that through our show. So that's what we're going to be doing next week, Wednesday. Other than that, all the shows are scheduled normally.
Right. Now, for
and-
Spotlight on the Arts, let me go ahead and tell them that since we won't be in the studio, Bill and I are going to go out to maybe a couple of the different theaters to talk to some of the people there so that we'll have some content to put on the air. You can listen to it, you can watch it, but it won't be live. That's the
Right.
only difference.
Yeah, it won't be live, and so, but we're going to be live, hopefully.
Hopefully. It's always an important thing.
It is. And the other thing that we do have on our schedule, and I'm going to try to put up a schedule of some of our shows that we have booked. One of them is going to be pretty interesting for the folks here in Highland. We have the Redevelopment Commission coming on the show next Thursday here, same time, same place.
That's right.
And so those two will be coming on discussing some of the plans for Highland.
great
So
things in
for those of you
downtown.
who are constantly talking about what's going on in Highland, have questions about what's going on, I can't urge you enough. Go ahead and send us questions because they're
Send
going to
them
be
now
here.
or text them to us while
Yeah.
we're live.
Right, exactly. And take use of the Facebook Live because you could send messages and so on. So with that,
Gonna call it a night.
yeah.
Call it a day. We have a busy weekend coming up, so we're excited.
Oh, yeah, busy.
Yeah.
So,
Cubs game, baby.
yeah, we're going to be at a Cubs game.
I've got my BFF from Kentucky coming up, and
Yeah.
and our other friend Maggie, and we're gonna
I-
hang out and have a great time.
I haven't been to a Cubs game since they renovated the park, so this is
I
going to be
haven't
kind
been
of
to one
interesting.
either since then, so
So, yeah, since
I've
then,
seen it on TV. Just haven't been there
yeah.
live.
Last time I went is when you had to get tetanus shots to sit in the
Oh,
stands.
stop.
No. All right, with that, we will wish you a great rest of the week and a great
Enjoy
safe
this
week.
weekend.
And the weekend, it's going to get a little warm on Sunday, but
That's okay, I'll
Saturday
take it.
should be pretty awesome.
Because we know what's coming.
Get out
Take
there and
advantage
enjoy
of the
it.
warmth.
So with that, goodbye.
Bye, everybody.